These are some books you should read if you want something that feels like you're watching an anime. My number one go-to recommendation for this is the Cradle series by Will White, starting with Unsold. The author has literally come forward and said he basically wanted to write an anime in book form, and I think he absolutely succeeded. This entire series is so much fun, it's so addictive, and it's just so full of action that is clearly influenced by anime. The series starts off very Naruto-esque, but it blossoms into its own original world with a set of characters that I found extremely likable and easy to root for, and lots of action, like I said, that is just so sick and in a way that I could totally picture the way it would have been animated if it was on the screen. And in fact, this has been so popular of an idea that they are making an anime out of the first 2 books. I do recommend that if you want to try out this series, read both books 1 and 2 before you decide if you want to keep going, because the first 2 books are like combined maybe 500 pages, and I feel like that's the best way to actually get a feel for like what the series is going to be. This next book is actually one that I recommended on one of my videos that was like, if you like this anime, read this book, The Combat Codes by Alexander Darwin. This felt like a fighting anime to me, sort of like Megalobox, along those lines of like a futuristic society where fighting has become integral to the society, and instead of fighting wars, there's like one-on-one duels to decide the outcome of things. The way the action is written in this just made it so that I could clearly see what was happening at all times, and there's this intensity and this sort of flow to everything that totally has me convinced that this would make an amazing anime. And it has a lot of the tropes that you would commonly find in like a shonen anime, stuff like found family and, you know, like overcoming your inner demons and whatnot, and I think it's really well executed. Alright, this next one, I'm gonna need you to hear me out because I have a very specific reason for recommending it, but A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. The fight scenes in this, specifically the way that the magic is utilized and the way that like the final fights in this play out, I could totally, absolutely 100% see it in like the Castlevania art style. It's a very, very different vibe than Castlevania, but that art style, I was literally seeing it like in that animation, and it was so sick. It's so dope. The way the magic is used in this is awesome. Okay, this is the last one, and it's because I have the least to say about it. It's everywhere right now, on TikTok, on YouTube, it's everywhere. Dungeon Crawler Carl, I can't not include it on this. It's literally an isekai. I can't not put it on a list like this because it is basically an anime just in concept alone. It has the kind of humor and action that you would expect in an anime, and again, it's everywhere right now, so I feel like I don't need to really contribute to the conversation, but absolutely, if you're an anime fan, you should be checking this out. It's fantastic.